Welcome back. Another video. Not touched the Mini yet. It's still sitting as it was. We'll get stuck into that later on. But I've just been tidying out the van. What a mess it was. So we'll give it a good clean, good hoover out, sort some stuff out for some new tools. But I think I'm not showing you. And my diesel here. So I mentioned it in the first video. I was buying heavy Chinese diesel here. It's the best thing. I got it fitted back in March, I think it was. Didn't video it, but I just wanted to get it fitted because it was cold. It was nice to be warm, so it was good. Got it fitted, and we're down here. So we got it fitted under my seat. We air vent out the front. That's the main heater there. Some pipes up there. Refuel pump sitting there. A wee filter just before it. Going around this side. Managed to get the tank mounted up there. Peek up the pipes down there, and then just stuck the wiring up there for the wee controller. It is the best thing in the world, honestly. If I not want to be cold, it's superb for the money. I can't grumble. It's absolute bargain for the money. So that's it just coming on now. I put it in the back. It should really be in the front for if I want to heat the front, but I do some radio club stuff. Sometimes I end up sleeping in the back of the van, so I could leave this one all night, set it to a low temperature, and it'll be fine. But with that being in the front, you can just hear that now, it's starting to warm up. And leave that running for a minute. Pop back and let you hear it running at full pace. Honestly, it's the best thing ever. For £80, I think £70, £80 off of eBay. One of the cheaper kits, but it's been fantastic, so it's well worth it. So anyone in my van doesn't want to be cold, workshops, outhouses, sheds, all these sort of things. We've seen people fit them in all sorts of different places. It's been the best thing. It's superb for the money. So can't grumble with that. So it's been really good. So yeah, let's leave that running for a wee while. We'll pop back out and see it in a wee while. Get on with this, I suppose. Gonna get fired in. Gonna get bits all taken off the block, get tidied up, stripped off, bagged and tagged. That'll probably end up going in the bucket of the oil cooler. Might end up getting another one for that. So yeah, we'll give this a bit of clean up. I'd like to try and get the subframe off it tonight. Get that put to the side. We'll get the wheel bearings stripped, get the knuckles all cleaned up, and we'll get them away for powder coating. Get the subframe away for powder coating as well. Order some new bolts for it. Yeah, so that'll do it, I think. Go for that. So we'll get back to that in a minute. Almost forgot. New tools. So I ordered one of the support stands for when you're working under the lift. The one's just with the big thread as well. You can hear the heater. Heating up nicely. Yeah, so we'll get this opened up, get it built up and see what it looks like. Probably can't give me for that diesel heater, that's what. It's ramping up. Must be getting up to full power now, I think. This looks like a good piece of kit, this. It wasn't expensive here. I think it was only 70 quid. So for £70, it's a lot thinner than this. It looks like a bit cheaper. But can't be a new tool day, it's great. So you really read the instructions, but I think we'll figure it out. I'm not gonna lie, that is much better quality than I expected it to be. So for 70 quid, I think I'll buy another one. It's always handy. Got the brakes to do in this shortly. MOT's up at the end of the month. It's even brake pipes. It should be handy to do in the lift rather than lie about the floor. Just buy another one. Great. But you may as well have a look at these there. See if you were half right. Yeah. Looks legit. let's pop back in and see what this looks like. Oh, cozy already. See how that looks. See, if I had a wee temperature gauge there, that'd be perfect. Be able to see what's going on. But unfortunately I don't. So you just have to believe me. It's roasty toasty. And for a wee Chinese £80 heater, it's superb. And that's all the noise you get out of it. It's not massively loud. Gives you good heat. A wee bit of diesel at the back. Wee display. What were we saying? You set the temperature where you want it to be. Got it set to 84, but 138 degrees, I think that's the core temperature inside it. I have seen it as high as 230, so it's, or 210ish, but it really gets working well. It's good. 17 degrees, that's the temperature in here just now, but that'll not register properly because it's in the wrong side. But yeah, delighted with that wee thing. There we go. And that's it in shutdown mode. Turns off the fuel pump, cools itself down. And if I'm really keen with the camera, I could probably show you the exhaust. So yeah, best thing I bought that is. Now the reason I put that one, bit of a story behind this. So this hat, geez, that's quite heavy actually. I think I will buy another one of these stands, really good. Anyway, this hat I got when I was in this car. This hat I got when I was in this car with Ian down to Oxford for a tour around the Mini factory. It's really good actually. Got to say, that must be 15 years ago now, at least. I look back at the photo that I shared with Ian washing the car when he had it years ago. It must be 2010, 2012, something like that. I'm using it at work, so it's a bit kind of scuffy, but it's yeah, it's been a wee while. It's still cooling down a little bit. Great wee heater. Put some P-clips in the pipe. Cable tied the rest of the way into it. To save me making holes in this, actually, I put some tiger seal in the back of it and just stuck it to the bulkhead. It's great. So in theory, I could set that to a temperature, leave it on all night, and if it's the middle of winter, I won't freeze. Which is the main aim of the game, so that's good. Right, suppose we gotta get into it. Better get this engine to bits. Start stripping things, get it tidied up. See if we can get the subframe out of it. And get that out. Engine stripped, strip the hubs. Better tidy up. Let's go on that. So, that'll do. Let's see if we can get stripped off this today. I take it that's just a vacuum accumulator or something. Not too sure about that. Got the vacuum pipes onto it. Solenoid of some sort. Deal with that later. So the one thing I did experience when I was doing this, the nightmare bolt to get out is that one on the manifold down the back, because it's way down the back. It was a bit of a nightmare on that one. Luckily, I wanted to deal with that and put it back together. I'm going to build as much as I can out of the car and then just drop it in. That's the plan anyway. See what happens. Okay, don't laugh at the chain. It's just what I heard lying about. Let's get this water pump off. See how good or bad it is. Doesn't seem too bad. Looks alright. Bearing feels perfect, but I'll have another one of them, I think. Aircon pump. Hopefully that still works. Right, interestingly, BMW and all in there. That off next, I suppose. So I'm going to guess that that's the original alt in there. It's still got BMW written on it. So I think so. Caught in a dowel again. There we go. Bag that and tag that in a minute. Maybe that'll be the oil feed supply to the turbo. The way that sits. Oil return pipe. Yay, water and oil. Lovely. Interesting. More loose bolts. At least that didn't go in the pan. More loose bolts. Awesome. Right. Some weight in that. So yeah. All we're left seems to be clutch and flywheel. Allen heads. One of them. Yes, one of them. Maybe not. To be fair, that looks good. A bit warm there, right enough. Plenty of meat left on it, but Mini R56 gearbox side. No brand on it, right enough, but you know, get a new one. Right, flywheel bolts. Nope. That's one for the E60 M5. Campbell's one years ago. Hopefully not have to do that anytime soon. Bit of a job. Wasn't the worst job. Well, the nightmare doing the bolts though. I didn't have the right tool. I was just using a normal T50? What's that? T60. Just using a normal T60, but because that's tapered in at the edge, it goes past the casting of the flywheel. So it goes in and then sits across a bit to get to the bolts. But we only had the normal one, so we were sitting at an angle, so we kept, well, we rounded the bolt off. And then I thought, right, we better get the right tool for this, so we did. Got it sorted. No, that's not a T50. That's the thing that always catches you out with Torx bolts. Unless you try the next size up. Don't know if it's a T50. It is a T50. It's a T55. T55. Just when I talked about rounding off bolts, almost got me again. You know what? I just had a genius idea. Why make things difficult for myself? Ain't going round again anyway. Not like I'm going to use it. So now we'll try a little impact gun. That's well stuck on there. Yeah. Timing wheel for the timing sensor. Funny place for it. I put it down there. Who knows? It's half French, I suppose. Half French. I'll take that off as well. What a sensor. Funny little thing. What a place to put it as well. There's a crazy cover in front of it as well. This little thing. You know, bag it and tag it, I suppose. So there we go, block stripped. That can now be a paperweight. That was my M62 head bolts coming in handy again. Second time in the past couple of weeks. We've done a front wheel bearing on Robin's van a wee while ago as well. Also used M62 head bolts for that as well. Worked a treat for holding the bearing in. Cut the heads off them and put them straight into the hub, and it holds the bearing perfect when you line it up. It's great. Always keep a few lying about, it can be handy. Back in the drawer of magic things. Didn't film this the other day actually. Changed all the steel ropes on the radio club towers. I kept some bits. It makes something out of that. Pinched the eyelets off of them. Need to replace the rope on my trailer anyway, so I've got a nice new rope there. That doesn't have an eyelet. So I'll buy some bits and I'll make one out of that. Handy things. Can always come in handy. Use it for something. Another tub. Right. Water pump and pulley. Vacuum stuff. See that. Didn't show you this one. Unexpected find that I didn't want to see. Corrosion on the pins. Yay. So I think this has had an issue for a while. Enjoy buying second-hand cars, eh? Somebody else's problems. Another known problem with these engines is this pipe here. This could be original for all I know, but it's known for going bad and leaking, and it is a nightmare to get to, so get a new one of them. Forgot about that one. Someone decided to put the CV boot on with cable ties. So I pulled it and it came off. Another thing on the list of things to fix. First off, we'll have to get it out of the gearbox. Right, we're out. A bit of a clean on this one. Clean and some new CV grease. Give all that a clean, put it all back together, and it should be fine. I was saying last time, I thought that was the reluctor ring, or the exciter ring as they call it, for the wheel bearing, but it's not. It used to be a dust cover. Must be in the back of the wheel bearing. That's what tells the car how fast the wheel's going, so the ABS system can work. Sucker for a wine gum, me. Yum. Hubs, I think that's next. That bolt won't be fun, so we'll just cut that off, I think. Yep, 13. We might just use Robin's big gun again, I think. Do it easy way. That is a 2.5. Definitely wouldn't have managed that without this. Not much left of that bolt. You try and get the wheel speed sensor off. Chances of getting this out? Ha! Probably not. So I'll do my usual, try a Torx bit, because it usually hammers its way in. But I've snapped a few on that rail, so need to get some new ones. Try a spline bit. See how it goes. Oh, yeah, the answer's coming out. That's what we like. I think that might need a new bolt. Bucket. I don't know if that wheel bearing will come off. Nice. Didn't expect that. Oh, that's rough. Glad I got that off. Definitely changing it. That's rough. Paperweight. But all it's useful for now. Just rebuild them in it, it says. Nice and simple. More like a restoration. That's all we're left with so far. 17. We can give it a bit of a creak. Oh, there we go. Nicely done, son. Nicely done. Spanner worked a treat. I'll try it. We'll see. We'll see if we can get it moving. I'd rather not cut it, but we'll see. And it went too. I'll have to work this one a bit, I think. Might as well move you in a bit closer, I suppose. Right, result. Didn't expect that to come off as easy. I suppose that was easy, but right enough, I need to get it off now. What's the chances? Hammer? Maybe. Oh, there we go. That'll do nicely. Bucket. It's not the worst, but we're going to this hassle. Might as well make it nice. One knuckle stripped. One to go. Nope. I wonder if there's just too much stuff in the hole. Don't do that, kids. Especially when you've got safety specs on. Right, take two. Yes. There we go. Out. Good. Yet another project. We put a 13-pin trailer socket at the back of the van, so we've got a 7-pin at the moment. As we'll get the extra things working, reverse lights, fogs, all that sort of stuff. Plus my plug isn't very good, so my trailer's got it, my caravan's got it, so maybe I'll upgrade it at some point, but that's for another day. It's going to take a wee while. I'll put in a bit of time lapse. I'll see you. Alright, so final job for the night. We've got to take this bracket off the end of the front arms. So I'm hoping that's going to fit down inside there. Soon going to find out. You know what I don't like with presses? It's well, what's the worst that can happen there? So hopefully that'll just push the bush out, get the arm out the middle. Then I can get this bush out of here afterwards, and that'll be ready for powder coating. There we go. Bush out. It's absolutely ruined anyway. Completely soft, knackered. Time for a new one. One done, one to go. There's the casing of the bush, so we'll get this bit out of this. So we'll get that put back in the press with a cup around the ends of it and push that back out. I have to push it inside out, which is fine. Right, let's go. Nice. That's what we want. So there we go, let's push that out. A little bit to go. Right, round two. That one out. Also knackered. Part 4. At the bottom again. Right. Final stage. These out. That needs to go back in there. Like that. But that needs to be bigger and deeper. Or it needs to be 2. Side by side. Like that. So we'll get the last bit. Nothing at all. There we go. Ready for powder coating. Well, that didn't take much. Finito. That's it, done for tonight. All stripped out. Subframe out, and then all in bits. Arms split. All the bits ready for powder coating. They're all in the box. Back under brackets, front end bits, get all that shot blasted powder coated. And the front subframe as well. So, there we go. That worked, Rob. I like you, man. There we go. Get that shot blasted, powder coated. Hopefully that'll be it. I think he's trying to hide from my camera, but it's not working. Anyway, that'll be that. Get that powder coated and then get it built back up. That's for now. I'm going home. Catch you in a bit.